guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I forget what some of my empties even are, so I might be a little bit surprised going through these and seeing them for the first time since I dumped them in here. So it's just that time, things are building up a little bit. So let's go through the things that I finished up last month and this January. Okay, I've talked about this a billion times on this channel. This is a great makeup remover. It's cheap. Go get yourself some. That's all I'm gonna say. Johnson's Baby head to toe wash. Like, why pay more? You know, so there you go. Next product is the L'Oreal Elvive Color Vibrancy. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Elvive. Color Vibrancy Repair and Protect Balm. I got this free from Influencer like a long time ago, and I finally finished this up. Basically, it's just like a conditioner slash hair mask or whatever. I thought it was okay. I wouldn't get it again. It's just, to me, conditioners are all alike. I haven't found one that has really blown me out of the water. I think rinsing it out for me does not do it. So I have to kind of keep it in. So maybe this would have worked better that way. That's not how I was doing my hair when I was using this. So, but yeah, I wouldn't get this again. It's like way too much product of something that's just like, to me. So yeah. All right, next we have the La Vanilla Healthy Deodorant. This is one of those like no aluminum, no parabens deodorant, and I really like this. I did. It was like smooth. I don't really have a big like problem with like really sweaty armpits or anything, so I can kind of use anything. And I didn't have an issue with this. I thought it smelled really nice. It was a good deodorant. I've switched over to the Native brand one though. I don't really hear much about La Vanilla in general. I would get it again, but I feel like I'm really liking the Native ones that I got. I will probably just stick with Native or whatever. All right, I used up the Lancome Monsieur Big Sample Mascara. Here we are. Yeah, this was nice. I like this. Sometimes with these samples, like I forget like quickly. I was using a bunch of different mascaras at the same time, so it kind of dried out a little bit. And I couldn't really remember how it was when it was new. You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember not liking it. I don't remember like loving it. I think it was just nice and I enjoyed using it. So I think I really liked it. I'm not sure if I would buy it full price though. But it was great to try. Along those same lines of mascara, I used up the Almay Thickening Mascara. I've had this guy for the longest time, and I really like this mascara a lot. It's one of my favorite drugstore ones. I know, like Almay, no one ever really talks about this brand, and I get it, but this mascara is really, really good if you're looking to kind of try something different that really does a nice job. The wand looks like this, so it's not like a really innovative mascara at all. I just think it's a really good one. I think it makes my lashes look really nice. I've always liked this one. I've repurchased this one many, many times, but I'm giving it a rest for now because I just had this for so long. I'm ready to kind of try new ones. My next one is the Shiseido Perfect Cleansing Oil. You might have heard me talk about this Shiseido gift set that my mom got me. If you're, not new to this channel, I've talked about it a few times. She got me this gift set with like this in it. It has a few serums in it, eye creams. And this was actually a really nice cleansing oil. This one, it rinses off really nicely. And I find that this is one of the only, I haven't tried a lot of cleansing oils in my time, but this is one of the only ones I've ever used that actually rinses off easily and everything comes off. So it's a really nice, gentle cleanser if you're kind of looking for an oil cleanser, if you're into that kind of a thing. I personally don't need an oil cleanser, but this was a good one. So that I can say. I'm not going to purchase it. I'm not going to get the full size. My skin felt nice afterwards. It wasn't drying or anything, so that was really cool, but I don't really need an oil cleanser, so I'm not going to repurchase it. But this one was a good one if you are interested. Ordinary niacinamide 10% and zinc 1%. And this I used during the day under makeup sometimes. And why did I get this? I got it, I guess, because of my pores. I don't remember why. I think I heard that niacinamide was supposed to be like great for your skin or whatever. Who knows, but that's what they said. And the price on the Ordinary is of course more affordable than a lot of brands, and I was like, well, it's a low price point, it's not going to hurt my wallet, let's try it out. I liked it. I did. I thought this was a nice, almost like a primer almost for my skin. Is it a necessary step? I don't know if it's necessary. I feel like some makeup that I have now has niacinamide in it, some of my moisturizers do, so this probably isn't necessary if my other products already have it in there, but it was nice to try. I do like the feeling of it on my skin and putting it on my skin, but I wouldn't say this is like, I need to repurchase this. It wasn't that kind of a product, but it was nice. It was inexpensive. I'd be curious to try other Ordinary serums because I feel like there's just a lot of different formulas and a lot of different products that they have that I'm curious how those would work. I highly doubt like any of them would be life changing in any way, but I've liked the ones that I've tried so far, and I've tried a couple of them. So this was nice. I don't know if it's like 100% holy grail, would have to buy it again kind of nice, but for the price point, nice enough to try and finish up, easy to use, could be worth your while to try, but for me it's not something that I would repurchase at this point. If you were following my Project 10 uses, my very short-lived Project 10 uses, you will recognize the Clinique Black Honey Almost lipstick, and time for it to go. Literally, it actually does smell, and it's just, I feel sad about it because this was a nice product, but it's only good if you reach for it and you want to use it, right? And this just was never that product that I was always like excited to use. I mean, I liked the packaging, I liked it when I used it, but it doesn't last too long on your lips. The formula is really nice, feels really comfortable, the color's really nice, but it faded really quickly. And yeah, because I don't know what it was, but I just never reached for this. Like for all the years I've owned it, I just never wanted to put it on. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was just because it was like really, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I don't know if it's the shade, because the shade looked nice on me. I think because it's a bomb. You know when you just can't understand why you never reach for something? I think it's because I just either want something to be one or the other. I know that sounds really weird, and I think that it was kind of stuck in my head. I'm like, you're gonna be a lipstick, be a lipstick. If you're gonna be a lip balm, be a lip balm. But I get it. It's a nice formula. I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you guys. All I know is it is nice. I just never wanted to reach for it, and then it went bad before I tried to hit my goal on Project 10 uses. So gotta get rid of it. So that's leaving. What did I use up in January? I used up another conditioner. This one just came with one of those boxed hair dyes, and I saved it. I used to throw them out, but I'm like, they're still conditioner, and now I don't have to buy more conditioner. And there's not much to say about these. I just like to keep the ones that come with the box dye and use them up, and they do the same thing as every other conditioner that I have. That's all I gotta say about it, but I'm happy I used it up. And for the reference, this is the L'Oreal Excellence one. That's the dye that I used this time around. Okay, I wasn't gonna talk about this one because this isn't my project pan. I'm gonna mention it anyway. This is the Ordinary Retinol 0.5% and Squalane. And this went off like, I probably should have just tossed it, but I just kept up with it. It didn't like make my skin react in any way, even if it was starting to smell funky. I did like this. I do think that over time my skin has improved in general, and I've said this in other videos before. My skin changed a lot after I had my second child. I mean, I'm starting to break out a little bit more. I'm starting to get zits and stuff like here and there like recently, but overall my skin does not break out the way it used to break out like during that time of the month or whatever. But I like this. I think that retinol, I think they say that's supposed to be like good for, you know, skin cell turnover and, you know, keeping your skin looking fresh because you're getting rid of all those like layers on the top. I think so. I think this might have had a part, this might have helped with my skin. I mean, is it the reason why I don't break out anymore? No. But I do think that my skin, I have been appreciating the way it looks in general, and it could be because of this, it could be because of the other Ordinary product. So I wouldn't be opposed to getting this again. I right now am kind of in the process of using up all of my Ordinary stuff, all of my serums, and kind of just seeing what happens. And I would only be buying this out of just wanting to have a serum at this point. It wouldn't be because I really think it's like a game changer. It would just be to have and to use. That's my thoughts. So not running to repurchase this, but I'm definitely going to keep it in the back of my mind because I do like a nighttime treatment, and I like the idea of skin cell turnover and whatever. So this is one that I would consider, and like it's so affordable. Like I don't think it's much risk to pick it up and try it out. You know what I mean? So that's that. I had used up a hand cream, not shocked about that with all the hand washing, sanitizing, everything. I'm always using hand cream because my hands get that much drier now. I'm looking forward to using up more of them, and I don't think there's gonna be a problem with that because of just the situation right now in the world and in general. This is a really nice brand. This is L'Occitane. I really like this, but honestly, I will use any lotion that's sitting in front of me as a hand cream. I don't care like too much about it. Like it's not greasy. I like it. I will use anything. So not running out to repurchase L'Occitane hand cream. But hey, if someone gives it to me as a gift, you know, it's always a nice product. I don't think this one has a specific fragrance. It does have a fragrance to it, but it's nice. It's a nice little fragrance. It's not overpowering. I would get it again, but again, like I said, I use whatever. All right, next we have a face cream here. We have the Proteiny Polypeptide by Drunk Elephant. I got this as a sample from Sephora and it's really, really nice. I really, really like this moisturizer. It was just a really nice texture. It was really lightweight, absorbed well, yet moisturized. I just wouldn't pay, I've said this before, I wouldn't pay 65 bucks for a moisturizer. That's just not, I don't think you need to do that. Like, as nice as it is, it's not necessary in my opinion. I mean, unless you're like really committed to this type of formulation, but like, not, again, like I said, not for 65 bucks, man. Just not what's happening for me. I'll just go to get my CeraVe or something, but it was nice to try. I'll probably keep the container though, because I like that it's small and I can probably fill it with something else for travel. Definitely not a purchase, but a nice product. Another mascara. So I used up 3 mascaras over the course of 2 months. They all kind of ended at the same time. This is the Tarte Maneater mascara, and I got this free for my birthday last year, 2019 last year. I wasn't like as crazy about it at first. At one point, this was the only mascara that I had, and I really ended up enjoying it. I feel like any mascara I can make kind of work, even if it's not like a favorite initially. I can always kind of whatever. And I did find my way with this one, and I did end up enjoying it, but I wouldn't get it again. If you're curious, this is what the wand looks like, the bristles. I don't think this was like really thickening or anything like that. I like other mascaras way better than this, but it was okay. It did the job. Definitely not something I would buy, but it was nice that they gave me a full-size mascara last year. I did appreciate that, and I finished it. It dried out, and I'm moving on to the 2 sample mascaras that I have. In case you missed it, I did finish a lipstick, the Revlon lipstick in Pink Truffle. It is a nude kind of pink color. So I finished this up right before my last update for 2020 Project Pan. And I was so excited because it's been a long time since I finished up an actual lipstick. So that was like a huge moment for me. This was a really nice formula. It's a soft formula. It's a lip butter. So as you can imagine, those are not hearty type of formulas. I've had a lot of Revlon lip butters back in the day, and I just feel like if I'm buying lip products anymore, I'm trying new brands, I'm trying different formulas, and this was nice. Like I said, like I really like Revlon lip products. I don't know, I'm just not drawn to purchase any more of them. Do you know what I mean? But this was a nice color, not super dressy. If you wanted some color but you didn't want to go full on like bright red, this was a nice alternative for that. Very excited that I finished this back in December. I enjoyed my empties this month. I don't know, is that weird to say? I kind of like the stuff that I used up. I always find them interesting to see what we use up and what finishes, and usually for me it's always like skincare, hair stuff, because that's the stuff I use the most. But this time around I had mascaras, I had a lipstick. That was kind of cool. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed, guys. I hope you check out my next video. I will catch you there. Have a great day. Please consider liking and subscribing. Bye.